Famous Mama. Like, what the? Can I cuss on here? Like, first off, we're not going to the police station unless if someone has died. That's what this should be called. Let's be fucking for real. I don't know, maybe he may push her down some stairs, who knows. What about me and you? Bitch, I didn't know me and you existed till today. I know that's right, Jude. At one point, I was like, this about to be Raising Kanan without Kanan. Like, can y'all just take him off the map? Okay, I'm gonna make this quick. Let's get straight into it. Welcome to the after show with Ashlow. And today we are talking, have you seen it? Have you seen it? Raising Kanan. Raising Kanan season finale just came out for season 3. And baby, when I tell you they did not disappoint, they did not disappoint. So spoiler alert, if you have not seen the season finale, go watch it because I'm talking all spoiler alerts, and I want us to discuss in the comment section. And maybe if you don't follow me on X, Twitter, I call her mama named her Twitter, so I call her Twitter. Please follow me on Twitter because that is where that's family talk on there. Like that's where I talk about all the shows that I watch. Like I am hashtag Raising Kanan and all up in the conversation. So make sure to follow me at ASHLOIAM. That's Ashlow I am. And let's get into it. So first off, let's talk about Famous. Let's talk about Famous Mama. Like what the? Can I cuss on here? I don't know. Why did Famous Mama give, let me not be ghetto. Let me not clap. Why did Famous Mama give the police a gun that she found in his room? Like, what sense does that make? Like, why, if you found this gun, granted, I don't have kids, but I can imagine if I had a child, right? Son, teenager, that I'm going through his room or whatnot, because at the end of the day, it's my house. You in my house, my rules. So everything in this house is mine, belongs to me, including you. That's a bit much. But I'm going through your stuff and I find this gun. What will make me go to the police first without having a conversation with you? Like, Famous Moms is a snitch. Like, she can't be trusted. She cannot be trusted. And he got to take that lie to the grave. Like, at the end of the day, I don't want Famous going to jail. I don't want him going to jail. I feel like something is going to happen to him eventually because he wasn't in power at all. But then again, he could be alive somewhere, but I don't know. By Kanan. So, before I get to Kanan, I just do not know why Famous Mom decided to snitch to the police. Like, what sense does that make? If you out there, you have kids, would you have done it? Would you have taken a gun to the police station? Like, first off, we're not going to the police station unless if someone has died. The fuck? Or someone is missing. That's the only... Like, girl, you found this gun in your son's room. What else did you think? The fuck? And then you think he's about to confess to murder in an interrogation room at the actual police station? No. Let's be fucking for real. That's what this should be called. Let's be fucking for real. And I hope I don't get in trouble on YouTube. I don't really know all the rules because I'm a fake YouTuber. Not just playing. Okay. Now, speaking of Kanan, which we do know, if you watch Power, that Kanan did have a son named Sean, which now we're like, okay, he named Sean after Famous, which was his best friend. But, what's her name? Keisha? I can't remember her name. She's pregnant, or she's hinting at she's pregnant. I don't know. Maybe he may push her down some stairs, who knows. But, all season long, Kanan been getting on my nerves. But this episode, I'm like, okay, Kanan, okay. But I want to say that there's a possibility that this baby that he's having with, I really hope her name is Keisha. I cannot remember this girl name, but that he's having with the group member, that's the baby that he names after Sean. But I don't know. I don't know if something happened to Sean, aka Famous, for him to name the baby after him. Because, you know, people love to name their child after somebody when something happened to them, but that's besides the point. But baby, something else I want to talk about, and I want us to talk in the comments. Why do y'all think, okay, with Howard, let's talk about Howard. Okay, Howard was a trooper. He was a trooper. And with Howard, I liked the fact that at the end of the day, even though he wasn't really rocking with Rock like that, he was always there for her. Because at the end of the day, he realized that they family. They got this son, whether if they like it or not. They got this son. They got to protect him. Like, they family. Like, deep down, he really cared about her, which I believe that. But Rock, and let's backtrack. The first half of, oh, my hand's not ashy. Daggone, I said that in the previous one. But let's backtrack to the beginning of the episode, because I want to talk about everybody. Lou. Actually, let's not backtrack. Let's stay on Howard for a second. Cause Howard, see what we not gonna do is make Marvin the fall guy. That's what we not gonna do. Marvin has held it down. Got a body, held it down. Was Uncle Marv, he held it down. All 3 seasons, character development appeal. He has held it down the whole time. So what we not gonna do is pin this whole operation and let him be the fall guy for this bullshit. Like, we not gonna do that to Uncle Marv. And who we can do it to is Lou ass. Cause Lou is losing it. And we already knew that they weren't about to kill him. I will say at the end of the day, I do like, at the end of the day, I miss when they used to have family dinners. I do miss that. Remember in like season 1 and season 2, they would all get together and eat. Rock would be in the kitchen cooking. I miss those scenes. They're not doing that no more. But one thing I can say about this series, in a sense, I don't want to misspeak on the Power universe, but they do honor family to a certain extent. They do honor family. So we already knew that they were not about to kill Lou. We knew that wasn't gonna happen. Like, we knew they was taking Lou to the rehab facility, just like how they took what's his name, D-Mac with Tommy. They took D-Mac to the farm because D-Mac was wilding out. Like, that's one thing, they not gonna just off their family member when they family member doing some, you know, crazy stuff. The only time they offer them is like last resort. I have no other choice but to off you. So with Lou should have been a fall guy, like Howard. But granted, Lou, his name wasn't coming up, so it is what it is. But with Lou being in rehab, I'm not gonna lie, the suicide scene or attempted suicide, I don't really think he was gonna go through with it, because he's broken, but I believe Lou still have a little ounce of hope to hold on to. So I'm interested to see how things play out for Lou. Now let's get to Uncle Marv. Once again, I know I talked about him a little bit, but I'm just so happy for Marv. Like, I'm happy for the character development. Like, Uncle Marvin really is the Tommy of Raising Kanan. He really is. Because you know how Tommy is always there. Tommy's always helping with the family. Tommy is always like, was handling stuff like the sidekick in a sense. That's what Uncle Marv. Uncle Marv always there handling it, breathing, you know. Thank God he went to anger management. He's becoming a better dad. Like, and even when he don't agree with Rock, like he still be rocking with her. He give his, you know, he voice when he needs to voice. So I love Marv. I love Uncle Marvin. I'm cheering for you. Now Raquel, baby. Miss Raquel, first off, the casting, shout out to the casting. I'm not sure who was the casting director for the series, but they did a great, phenomenal job with casting the characters, especially with Jukebox, like teenage Jukebox and grown woman Jukebox. Baby, you can't tell me that's not the same person. You cannot tell me. But let's get back to Raquel, because it is something about that woman. It is something about her. I think her real name is Pratima. It is something about her. Like, every time I see her on the screen, when she do her monologues, it's just, whew, it's breathtaking. Like, I be like, oh my gosh, like, they did their thing casting her. And then the costume designs, like the way they have her dress, the way they have her hair, like they ain't never, it's always boss lady, boss bitch. Like, she's always giving. And then I'm not sure if she actually cried in this episode, but I felt like I seen a tear. But you know, sometimes being a dark-skinned woman, it can be a little hard to, you know, see the tear or whatnot, but I feel like it. But I know for sure those eyes was watering. So she damn near had me wanting to drop a tear when she was with Lou and outside, and when she finally apologized. Because sometimes when a person is vulnerable and they weak and they just need that apology, or they just need that emotion, like a certain emotion from you, especially when you've impacted their life in so many ways, and especially to the extent of Lou, it's like, I have to, you know, get this out. So that, but what I'm confused on is, and I want us to talk about this in the comment section, is why I still can't figure out, what was the point of her shooting Howard? Like, what was the point of her shooting Howard? Because at the end of the day, he was always there, and he was like the intel. Now the only thing, because I've been thinking about this, the only thing that I can think of with her shooting and killing Howard was because he wanted to pin it all on Marvin, and she wasn't letting it happen. But, oh, excuse me. But now I'm like, okay, what happens now with the investigation? Like, wouldn't they go full force on Marvin? Like, wouldn't they go full force on that family now that Howard is dead? And then also, it's only gonna be so much time before they find out Ronnie is dead. Granted, the police don't give no fucks about a criminal, but with Howard being dead and them having an investigation that includes Marvin, like, wouldn't all eyes really be on this family now? I don't know. And then the other thing I thought of, I don't know, is that, okay, Howard saw Kanan kill this individual, but Howard is not going to arrest Kanan. So I don't know. It's just, I really want y'all, let me know. Let's have this conversation. Why did Rock kill Howard? But I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy Ronnie ass is dead, because baby, Ronnie was doing the utmost and getting on my nerves, like getting on my nerves. And y'all, I went to this event and a photographer took a picture of me and I looked like I could be Ronnie's daughter. I'm gonna include the picture and a picture of him. And I just was so disappointed because I don't want to be nothing like Ronnie. I don't want to look like the man, be nothing like him. But in that photo, the way that photographer caught me, definitely gave Ronnie vibes, but I'm glad Ronnie is dead. I've never been so happy for a character to die on the show. But the thing, wait, before I even talk about that, Juke. Let me backtrack to Juke. Jukebox. Jukebox just have a soft spot in my heart, because Juke is also Jukebox and Marvin, they're like the glue, right? They're like the glue. Like, Marvin hold things together with his siblings in that generation, right? The older ones. And Juke hold things together around like the teenage stuff that's going on. So with the stuff with Fame and Famous in Kanan, or the girl group, like, she holds stuff down just like how Marv be holding stuff down. But I'm so sad. I really hate that in episode 9 of FBI, like, y'all couldn't help out another time to have a conversation with Juke. Like, y'all really gonna do this after her big performance? Like, let's be fucking for real. That was so childish. Like, I'm still not over that. But I really don't want Juke to go to the army, but I get it. Because it's like, when you're in a toxic environment and it's just infested, there, you have to get away. If you want to have a clean life and you want, you don't want nothing to be infected by that toxicity, you gotta get away. So it's like, I understand her decision. Now with, what's baby girl name? Aisha? Keisha and Aisha, I don't think that's their names, but old girl that finally confessed her feelings to Juke and was like, what about me and you? Bitch, I didn't know me and you existed till today. I know that's right, Juke. Let her know, like, girl. And Juke was a real one. That's another thing I like about Juke, her honesty. Because Juke was like, Aisha, I think that's her name, I don't know. But she was like, I'll wait for you. And Juke was like, no, you won't. No, you won't. No, you want. Sorry, probably my accent. No, you want. No, you want. No, you ain't. Did she say no, you ain't? No, you won't. I don't know. But my thing is, she said it with a smile. She was like, I don't want you to. It was like her honesty. I just love it. I love her blunt honesty. She's like, at the end of the day, you ain't gotta bullshit me. I don't want to bullshit you. Like, you're not gonna wait for me. You're gonna live your life. And I want you to live your life. I care, So, but I see the more and more they give screen time to Juke on Raising Kanan, the more and more I understand her character as an adult. It's like, I get it. Kanan, on the other hand, I'm still trying to figure him out. Like, who baby? Because at one point I was like, this about to be Raising Kanan without Kanan. Like, can y'all just take him off the map? But, he still got a lot of growing up to do. But Juke, I want Juke to get away. I want her to go to the army and become the cop and all those, things. Now, let's talk about the part that just had me gagged. I was gagged. Now, not only do we go from Kanan, playing along with Ronnie and was like, oh, I want the 500K. But Kanan shooting Ronnie and then Rock shooting Howard and then them leaving, Marvin coming in like, what happened? But then at the end, me seeing them boots, I was like, wait a minute, who's this? Because in my head, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. In my head, Joey Badass already made the post with the doves and all that. Like, in my head, I'm like, Unique is gone. He not coming back. Like, that man's body is lifeless. We having discussions on Twitter. Like, in my head, they done killed off Unique. They done killed off Joey Badass. This man is in the Caribbean with his girlfriend. living his life. He's not worried about this show no more. But baby, when them boots started walking in, and I was like, who is this? Who is this? I'm trying to think, who could this be? And then they showed Unique looking like a little chocolate Frankenstein. I was like, oh my gosh, he's back. Oh my gosh, I could have been so excited. Like, y'all, if y'all was watching it with me, I literally screamed. Like, I screamed, and I probably was the most excited I've been all week long. I don't know what it is about a good show that just lights me up, but seeing Unique back, oh my gosh, I cannot wait. And then I just want to know how this all gonna play out, because it's like, they don't know Unique is alive. They don't know Unique has seen all this. How the hell did Unique know they was gonna be there? Like, and so many questions. But with that being said, let's discuss in the comment section, or hit me up on Twitter at AshlowIAM. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back with another after show with me, Ashlow. Thanks for watching.